Arguably the biggest name in pro sports, but definitely the biggest name in basketball these days. LeBron James continues to display inhuman abilities on the court. Having just won his fourth NBA title with the third team, we thought it would be enjoyable to take a look back at 10 times LeBron James shocked the world. Now before we get to number 10, go find that subscribe button and ring the bell so you'll be the first to know when new videos come out. And whenever we get to your favorite LeBron moment of this collection, leave a comment, let us know you love it. Number 10, All-Star. King James is a perennial All-Star. From 2005 to the present, he's been on the roster and in the starting lineup for every single All-Star game. In the 2018 All-Star Game in Los Angeles, LeBron received more votes than any other player in the Eastern Conference, making him a captain of the newly formatted draft style, All-Star roster selection. And in addition to his captaining, he also became the MVP and posted 29 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists in Team LeBron's 148-145 victory over Team Stephen. Number 9, pure aggression. Sometimes LeBron strikes me as just plain angry. Check out this vicious dunk on Nemanja Bjelica that looks like it should probably be illegal for some reason. Nothing else, it's just plain mean. Number 8, the King and his defense. LeBron is often called King James. It's a convenient nickname since it is a common version of the Bible, and he is also obviously one of the greatest players of all time. James is the king of many things and often is touted for his offensive stats and highlights. One of the greatest attributes is his defense. So the next few highlights are going to be epic LeBron defensive moments, so we assure he gets the credit he deserves. So this first one is a monstrous block on Golden State's Andre Iguodala. Wow. Number 7, never give up. In this 2017 game in Indianapolis, LeBron turns the ball over in a lazy pass. But where a normal person might sulk and think, well, I'm gonna get him next time, LeBron hustles to the other end of the court, takes flight, and swats the Pacers' layup out of bounds. Number 6, clutch D. On May 27, 2018, the Celtics and Cavaliers were deadlocked going into Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. A 4-point lead in the fourth quarter, the Cavaliers turn the ball over, and the Celtics take off on a fast break. Probably guess what happens next. Yep, King James comes screaming down the court and rejects Terry Rozier's dunk. LeBron remains at the baseline to stare down his victim while the rest of the Cavaliers return the ball to their end of the court. Number 5, chase down. You know how a predator, say a tiger, will toy with its prey before going in for the kill? That's what LeBron does to Stephen Curry in Game 6 of the 2016 NBA Finals. Looks like LeBron quite possibly let Curry beat him off the dribble just so he could come from behind with an annihilating block. Oh, and by the way, this block was in the fourth quarter while the Cavs were preserving a lead in order to take the Warriors to Game 7. They also won to become NBA champs. LeBron, no doubt, was named the MVP. Number 4, block and assist. You might be numb to it by now, but LeBron delivers here yet another monstrous block. However, this time he pairs it up with his uncanny awareness of the floor and other teammates and dishes a sweet assist to Ray Allen for the finish. Number 3, removing their will. In 2013, just a couple of days before Christmas, LeBron's Miami Heat faced off against the Atlanta Hawks. The two teams were deadlocked throughout the entire game, and as the fourth quarter came to a close, LeBron took over. With just over a minute to go, the Heat found themselves trailing by 7, and things weren't looking good. But James lands 2 consecutive three-pointers in a row, bringing the Heat within striking distance. Now, LeBron understands better than anybody that basketball is as much a mental game as it is physical, and it was time to show his opponents that they did not stand a chance. As they trail by 3, LeBron takes his defender to the hoop. Paul Millsap steps over to help, but it's no use. James sends Millsap sliding into the baseline as he jams the ball into the basket and removes any will to win from the Hawks' humanity. Completely demoralized, the Hawks roll over to the Heat in overtime and drop the game 121-119. Number 2, brand new Laker. When LeBron opted to leave Cleveland for the second time, fans were much more forgiving this time around. Ending a 5-decade championship drought has that effect on fans. He chose to sign with the Los Angeles Lakers in a deal worth a whopping $154 million over 4 years. The move wasn't much of a surprise to anybody. Basketball franchise with such a rich history was a given for any aging LeBron who will go down as one of the greatest ever. Becoming a Laker put him in the same ranks as legends like Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaq, and Kobe Bryant. His first regular season appearance in the Los Angeles Lakers jersey did not disappoint. Just moments into the contest with the Trailblazers, LeBron picked an interception on an inbound pass and threw down a Statue of Liberty dunk that shook the rafters of Portland's Moda Center. Blazer point guard Damian Lillard returned fire just seconds later as he blew past the Lakers' defense and slammed home an impressive dunk on his own. But not to be outdone in his debut, LeBron immediately took the inbounds pass, drove from coast to coast, and electrified the visiting stadium yet again. LA ultimately fell to the Trailblazers 128-119. King James put up 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists on his very impressive opening night. Number 1, Tomahawk. And sending us away is LeBron driving home one more electrifying dunk. If that doesn't leave you satisfied and just a little bit disturbed, I don't know what will. Okay, well that was just fantastic. I hope you enjoyed these 10 times that LeBron James shocked the world. If you'd like more of this great Top 10 content, then give the Terrific 10s channel a subscribe. And be sure to like this video, and we'll see you right here next time.